Okay, we're doing lobster biscuit again, and look at this. We've got the lobster shells.
And the butter.
And the butter's in there. Ah, yeah,
Ready?
the butter.
Yeah, do it. Okay, you ready?
Yep. Whoa.
Oh, I smelled the burning hair on that. Smell that victory.
I think I lost
Some
an
people
eyebrow.
like napalm, but I like hair.
I'm missing an eyebrow.
You know how much money I spent on wax?
We needed to get the gals out here to enjoy that.
I don't think so.
I think that's the preferred way to wax.
Wow. That'll add some VINO flavor to it.
Just with that
VINO,
VT, a little bit.
Right, Nick?
What's that?
VINO, VT, ET.
Exactly.
Now, I'll have you know, we have a trio of chefs here that are excellent.
Here, I'm going to bring one more of these.
And who's number 3, Steve?
Well, no, we don't look at that anymore. I mean, you guys are all, it's hard to distinguish between all three of you.
See?
I'll tell you, Kenny, your wok makes all the difference.
Wow.
That wok is just so good.
I'm sure
You have a good walk.
you can use my wok anytime.
Okay. Is it the Walk of Fame?
There you go. The Walk of Fame. Yeah.
I have my own walk.
Yep.
It's called Walk Amole.
There you go.
Or how's that song go? Walk like a man fast as you can.
That's it.
Walk like a man, my son. Oh,
What do you think?
here we go.
This looks like this has got some good color to it.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's so nice.
Made this with the shrimp shells.
What happened to the head?
What head?
The shrimp head.
He already got it.
You got
High fives going on.
Oh, you need to edit that.
There you go.
Yeah. Somebody gonna report you,
Well,
Steve.
This conversation is not good for children under 40.
Maybe those children won't understand that last one. Just go right over their head.
Over the head.
Maybe
Right
the
over their
10-year-olds,
They're gonna ask their parent though. They're gonna ask their parent.
So there's going over the head and going over the head.
Whoosh!
Another plane got my hair.
Alright.
You know, there's nothing wrong with trying to get ahead.
There you go.
That's a big never mind. I think I'll stop it there.
Alright, let's let it simmer and
Okay, simmering.
Hey, you come up to boil hella fast.
it does. That thing
Why?
is, you know.
They lie to you.
Exactly.
You were lying to
Now they're talking about BTUs for crying out loud.
Absolutely.
That's definitely what we're talking about.
And you can't talk about BTUs if you don't talk about BT me's.
There you go.
Well, that aroma is just going all through the neighborhood. Did you see the Blue Angels today?
No.
They're making a lot of noise.
Saw a few
I saw them
that
take
flew
off
by.
from Oakland. They when they take off, they do the smoke. And they do some stunts.
Yeah.
And then they went out. So I saw them a couple days ago. They kind of cruised down the ridge, but like over my house. So I'm sitting there and I hear the.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell is that?
And
I
they're
look out,
probably not that.
There's 6 Blue Angels going in a formation.
Yeah, and
towards
they're
Brisbane.
close to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they're that loud and without the afterburners.
Yes, I know.
Imagine if they had the afterburners.
Yeah.
We'd have no windows left.
I remember sitting in. I went to see the Blue Angels when I was maybe 19 or 20, probably 20, and I'm sitting on the hillside up in San Francisco above Crissy Field, watching, sitting there, waiting with some friends. and they came in over the San Francisco. So you're sitting there on that hillside looking down at Crissy Field and the bay, and they came over this way, and you didn't hear them until they were over there.
Yeah.
Right? And you're like, God, can you imagine in a real war zone where they're actually coming at attack speed?
Yeah.
It's like, where is it?
And you'd never know, and you'd be dead.
Yeah.
Bombs exploding. And
You heard something coming.
It was
but
insane.
What direction?
Yeah, so they say that in countries where they're having, you know, bombings and stuff, they call it the sound of death.
Yeah.
Because by the time you hear it, the bombs are landing.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
because, you know,
And then they drop those cluster munitions. So
Yeah,
I mean,
which
the
is
whole
just-
area is
yeah, exactly.
just torn up.
Yep.
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 Yeah.
Speaking of BTU, you get incinerated.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yep.
Look at how healthy.
no time like the
Yours
present.
died.
What there?
Your parrot mouse.
That sucks.
It was holding on and holding on. It's been getting water. I mean, you
It
know.
looked like it was coming back.
Yeah, and then now it looks good.
The apple tree, one of the apple trees looks like it suddenly died. The drought is really no joke.
Yeah.
Because we're not irrigating very much.
Sure.
So,
You know what they did in Peru?
Okay, it's been simmering a while. Now we're gonna skim off all the shells. Dispose of the shells. Well, we're trying to solve the world's problems.
About greedy people.
exactly.
You know, when you are here, it's three great cooks. Why in for one?
No, we always need sous chef.
Just tell me what to need and I do it.
See? Next time.
You know me.
You've made bisque before, right, Arturo?
Yeah, we've been cooking all that. We've been sous chef all once.
Yeah. Okay, the vegetables are going in.
What do you think? More?
Because we go add more flavor,
This is true.
and then later we can take it out if it's too much.
This is true.
Yeah, right.
Before we blend it. Because last time we did this, we did it the vegetables first, then we threw the lobster shells on top,
And the cream last.
and the butter, and we flamed
That's right.
everything, and cooked the stock, and then we took the shells out, and about 2/3 of the vegetables came out with the shells, and
Didn't get all that flavor.
so it felt like some of the flavor of those vegetables just got lost. It's good to salt it kind of moderately well, so that really you're not far off from where it wants to be.
Yeah.
For most people, I salt it to be honest, I salt it to my taste, and I tend to salt it light because I can always sit at the table and add a little if I really feel like I need it. But most of the time, you just don't need it. My friend Orla, we'd sit down at the table and she'd get the salt. First thing she would do is get the salt and just like pour it all over the top of her food. I'm like, no, you don't need to do that. It's already. She's like, she'd just look at me and every now and again she would just have completely screwed up because she put way too much salt on it. And she would go, I see what you mean.
Well,
you know, all with the flavor.
Yeah, and then all you can taste is the salt.
So it's like, oh, you guys can go ahead and play around. Well, the kids were playing cowboys and Indians. So she's curious. She goes and look. They're using all her adult toys like
Wow.
Arturo poke me. Poke me in the eyes.
Why is Arturo always?
I got red eyes.
pink eye.
Yeah, pink eyes. I got pink eyes.
I always knew you were real smooth, Nick.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Good sound.
Tomatoes, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. That's starting to look like a bisque because it's getting thick.
Yay, vegetables.
Nice.
It's getting better.
Wow.
Good.
Yeah, a little bit more, I think. Can't hurt to be blended.
No.
That's what they do with the liposuction, right? And then they suck it out.
This is the home liposuction right here.
You can a little touch here and there, Nick. Right?
Yeah, I know exactly.
And then they stick it in.
Yeah.
And then put in the bags in, suck it all out. And there you go, $3,000.
And it could be battery powered too.
Steve.
That's what she said.
Oh, that looks wonderful. Okay, Kenny, what do you think?
There's still some more vegetable if you want to put it in.
I think that's enough.
I think this is
if
pretty
we
good.
if we put more vegetable, then it becomes overpowered.
Vegetable soup
Yeah, yeah.
with a hint of lobster.
And shrimp and scallops.